Ladies and gentlemen, grab your seats and grab your gum. It's time for the Dirt and Turf podcast. I am Cobra, and joining me is Cat, and Tyler will be here shortly. He's currently eating his dinner. He's, for some weird reason. Say hi, Cat.
He needs food. He needs food. Hi, everyone.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
mostly Cobra.
if everyone knows, we are in July, and in July it's All-Star Weekend. It's All-Star. It's the All-Star game is this month. It's actually in a couple weeks. And we kind of wanted to give a little bit of an appetizer before we get into the All-Star break. And that appetizer, unfortunately, has to deal with everyone's favorite jerseys.
Oh boy. You know, it's really upsetting that we had such a conundrum with the jerseys earlier this year. And now, like, who's in charge of designing? Because I would like that job. I feel like I could do a significantly better job.
Yeah, I think it's the people over at Nike. I think Nike is either in charge of it, although I don't buy that. I think it's all man fraud. Man fraud's, doing everything possible to destroy the game of baseball. I mean, he pretty much pardoned famous responsible gambler Shohei Ohtani because he's sucking Los Angeles Dodger dick. But that's Rob Manfred.
I mean, I think you should tell us how you really feel, Cobra. Like, don't hold anything back.
If it wasn't for Roger Goodell and his price gouging on NFL Sunday Ticket, pretty much he would be the worst owner, the worst commissioner of any major sports league this year. But unfortunately, Roger Goodell, who everyone hates as well, just rocketed it up to the top of the list once again. But that's enough about football. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that on a later date. Right now, we're talking about baseball. And looking at the All-Star jerseys, I'm just like, how plain can you get? It's
almost like they were trying to be vintage and edgy, and
they were trying to be
flat on their faces.
It looks like all they were trying to do is they were trying to make it fresh by adding the Miami Vice color scheme, and they failed by making it too damn plain. To me, the All-Star game jerseys are supposed to be different and flashy. This isn't flashy. This is pretty much this is a participation trophy. We did it.
Yes.
We did it.
Congratulations, you made it. You don't even get to keep the jersey.
Congratulations. You're winner. That type of stuff. Man fraud, I swear. And also now I'm kind of hesitant. I mean, I've always been hesitant towards Fanatics because I think they're price gouging their jerseys as well. Because I have a Josh Allen, okay? I have a Josh Allen jersey, and it feels crap. It feels cheap, and they're charging $100 for it.
Yeah.
Well,
and now the jerseys on. Oh, these are just the T-shirts. But just a T-shirt is $40? It's a T-shirt.
And the unfortunate thing is, Fanatics is the only place in town. So, we're stuck with it. We're stuck with it.
It feels a lot like a monopoly,
which, to be fair, it is. And unfortunately, I have to say this: if you do want to buy this pathetic All-Star game jersey, please use our link in the bio. Please use our link in the bio down below, wherever you get your podcast. Support the channel. So let's
If you
move as
somehow
fast.
have $215, you
Oh,
can get your own
that
jersey. Oh,
yeah, you're better off going to a different. To be fair, you're better off going to a different site and it's spending like $30 or $40 getting a jersey that's your own. Realistically. All right, let's move as fast as our feet could take us because Tylor is wasting our time. We're gonna rip on him because guess what? The AL East. We got to start with the Orioles, who are leading.
that just makes my whole day so much brighter to hear that.
Yep.
Because I purposefully don't look at the standings until Friday night. Like I do that on purpose. But the Yankees are 2 whole games back.
Exactly.
That's so
Tylor
exciting.
isn't here to feel the pain. Oh,
Rub it in his face a little bit.
yeah, pretty much. Uh and speaking of the Yankees, they're on a very bad losing streak. 2 of their last 10, again, 2 games back.
Oh, that hurts. That
And
stings a little bit.
And surging to overtake them is the Boston Red Sox, who are white hot right now. 7 of the last 10, 47-39 record. Nice.
They're still like 5.5 games back from New York, but if New York continues on this slide and Boston continues on this push, it's only going to be a matter of days, not weeks.
Hey, maybe Aaron Judge shouldn't have rejected the All-Star game nod. I don't know. But that's something we'll discuss during the All-Star break. We're gonna, we'll talk about the snubs. And speaking of snubs, the Tampa Bay Rays, 44.
They're above 500.
They're above 500, and like the Red Sox, they are white hot. 7 of the last 10. However, they have a long way to go to get to the Orioles. 11 games back. And the Toronto Blue Jays doing their best Toronto Maple Leafs impersonation. 39-48 record. 16 games back. 4 of the last 10. Not looking good. And now we get to the AL Central. We have the Cleveland Guardians.
AL Central.
Yep, we have the Cleveland Guardians. We have the Cleveland Guardians, 54-31, a 635 winning, 635 record.
Oh, they are just above the Orioles. Just
above, just because they played one less game. They're kind of middling though. 5 of the last 10, 5-5. Not bad. Then you have the Minnesota Twins. I warned the Kansas City Royals. You got to be careful about the Twins.
Yeah.
Just because the Minnesota Vikings don't have Aaron Rodgers yet, don't sleep on Minnesota. What I say?
Baseball.
Baseball. Baseball. Yep.
Stay focused.
All right. Gotta get my Jobu. All right. Minnesota Twins, 49-38. 6 games back. 7 of the last 10. Surging behind. They're gonna get somewhere. Then the Kansas City Royals. There he is. Kansas City Royals, 48-41, 8 games back, 539 winning percentage, 6 of the last 10. Tylor, welcome. You're late.
Yeah, I know.
We're on Detroit in the AL Central.
Yep, we are on Detroit. Who are skidding? I don't know who's worse skidding, the Detroit Tigers or New York Yankees.
Right now, the Yankees are on a 10 losing streak.
Yeah, because the Tigers have won 3 of the last 10. They're 16 games back and below 500.
The Yankees have only lost 2 of the last 10, though. Or 1, sorry.
Yep, and the Chicago White Sox are existing. Somehow.
They are existing.
That's all we'll say because they are in the doldrums.
We're not even going to mention that their winning percentage is at 281.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was my last. I think my last batting average in Little League. And by the way,
my high school batting average.
Yep. All right, now the AL West. We have the Seattle Mariners who are unfortunately skidding. 48 and 41, 3 of their last 10, and they need to be careful because the Houston Trastros are rebounding very nicely like a Super Bowl. It's almost like they hired Oscar the Grouch as their hitting coach once again.
They're only down. They're only back by 2 games, and if Seattle's not careful, they're going to find themselves in second place real quick.
Considering they've won 8 of their last 10. Next, we have the Texas Rangers, who are skidding badly. These are World Series champions, ladies and gentlemen. But then again, this is also typical Texas Ranger panel. By the way, you get a little bit of a high, and then all of a sudden, ouch, ouch, ouch! No, take it out, ow, ow, ow. Sorry, I had to be a little graphic.
Last year, though, if I remember correctly, when they came back from the All-Star break, they were red hot.
So maybe they can rebound. Who knows?
Maybe they're only 8 games back. They could still get a wild card spot.
Yeah, and speaking of surging, it's potentially the Anaheim Angels of Los Angeles of California. Artie Moreno.
Call that surging.
Yeah. Well, they're doing better than Texas. 5 of the last 10. They're only 11. They're only 11 games back. So they can overtake the World Series champions in the standings, and then finally the Oakland Athletics of Las Vegas. They're
better than the White Sox at least.
Yeah, they're better than the Whites. They're better than most teams, unfortunately. And unfortunately the players deserve better.
They do, and I would argue that their terrible winning percentage is mostly due to the fact that they don't have a place to lay their heads.
They don't have a place to lay their heads, and Moneyball has been a scam. Has been a scam in the whole MLB.
Mm-hmm. I'll start off.
Yep. And so
let's start off the AL East or NL East.
Yeah, let me throw my battery at you because we're going to Philadelphia.
Why are you throwing?
It's a Philadelphia tradition, you know it.
I'll grease up the poles and try to chase my ass.
Now, just avoid cupcakes.
Mm-hmm. Yep, avoid cupcakes. Anyway, we got the Philadelphia Phillies, which are still the best team in baseball right now at 57-30. They're 6-4. They're not doing too great right now. I mean, they're 6-4 in their last 10.
Yep.
But and then on to the Atlanta. Go ahead.
We have the Braves, 47-38, 9 games back on a little bit of a skid despite being injured, 4 of the last 10. The New York Mets, still recovering from the effects of Bobby Bonilla Day from Fred Coupon, 42-43, 6 of the last 10, but they're 14 games back.
And right behind it, so much.
We got them Washington Nationals. 41-46, 16 games back.
I had hope for the Nationals this year. I really had hope, and those hopes are gone.
They're a young team actually, so they're on the rise. Honestly, they're actually playing pretty good baseball.
They are. I just think
3 and 7 of the last 10.
They're a little undercooked right now. They're a little undercooked. They're not ready. They're not ready for prime time.
They're a little al dente.
Yep, a little al dente. And now in the last place in the East, the Miami Marlins, 30-57, 27 games back. Like the Nationals, they're 3 of the last.
How long's it been since the Marlins won a division?
It's been a while. It's also been a while since the World Series.
Yep. 2003.
2003 is the last World Series. Let's go to the Central now. The Brew Crew,
Brewers.
still good. 52
Anybody
35.
anybody have a bench clearing brawl recently?
I haven't heard anything yet. Damn it.
Haven't had one since May, but they're 52-36. They're 7 of the last 10. And they have a .591 winning percentage.
All right.
Rise right now.
Respectable.
Now we're on to St. Louis Cardinals. 45-41. 6 games back. 6 of the last 10. Not bad.
No.
And then we got Cincinnati, which Cincinnati's been about average. They're not too great, but they're not like bottom feeders. They're like right in the middle.
Yeah. They're teetering on flat. They're teetering on flat. That's all there is.
Yeah.
And then they're 6 of the last 10 though.
And then we have the Pittsburgh Pirates, 41-45, 10 games back.
They really slid.
I hear the IROC.
No, you don't. He's currently sleeping it off at the NAA meeting. Yep.
Oh, wow,
Wait. Are you kidding me? No. I'm here. Let me talk Pirates. Because like the Steelers, they're going to Super Bowl. Even though they're 4 of their last 10, Steelers got Super Bowl.
Yens. And then you got the Cubs.
Yep.
Yes, the Cubs.
The Cubs, I mean, this is honestly probably the closest division in MLB right now.
Yes, it is. If the Cubs if any of the bottom 3 teams were in any other division, they'd probably be contenders.
Yeah.
And speaking of contenders, Rob Manfred's favorite team, the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Those Dodgers.
Yep. Home of famous responsible gambling. 53-35, so 2 win percent, 6 of the last 10. Then you have the Friars. Then you had the Friars, the Padres, 48-43, 527. 7 of the last 10 though. They could literally put the fear of God in the Dodgers.
And you got Arizona. You have Arizona, which is 1 game under 500, a .494 winning percentage. They're 500. They're 500 in their last 10.
Yep, and they're playing 500 baseball. We have the San Francisco Giants, 7 of the last 10. 10 games back though in their division. They're like the Cincinnati Reds. They're playing 500 baseball pretty much, just a little under, but they're rocketing back. But unfortunately, this team ain't gonna rocket back, and that is the Colorado Rockies. They're just oof. Yep. And that is it for the standings. Because
it's a shame we can't have a mercy rule for the whole season for these teams.
Unfortunately, we're not in COVID restrictions. So that is it for the standings. Because now we get to talk about our games of the week, brought to you by our newest affiliate sponsor, Smackin' Sunflower Seeds. That is right. That is right. Dirt and Turf Podcast have been telling you to grab your seeds and grab your gum for the longest time. Now we have seeds. Smackin' Sunflower Seeds. Smackin' has been around. Tyler, can I speak? Smackin' Sunflower Seeds has been around for a little while, but they are quickly disrupting the sunflower seed market. So watch out, Davids, and watch out, Biggs. They're coming up behind you. They have your classic flavor. They have classic flavors like dill pickle, ranch, and cracked black pepper, but they're coming out with great flavors every single month. Currently, they have cinnamon sugar, they have cheesy jalapeno, and they have more coming in the pipeline. They're a small, made in the USA brand of sunflower seeds. Like I said, they're quickly disrupting the sunflower seed market. So head over.
Try them.
Finish up, Kat.
I'm excited to try them.
You ain't snacking if you ain't snacking if you ain't smacking.
Correct. So please give us and give us some love and give Smackin' a try. The affiliate link is in our bio, wherever you get your podcasts, and tell them Cobra sent you. And that was Smackin'. So now we're going to talk about our games of the weekend.
Da-da-da-da.
We're going to start with Kat, then Tyler, then myself, and we're going to pick 3 games of the weekend.
So Boston actually has the longest winning streak right now at 4 games. So I'm interested in seeing if they win tonight.
The classic rivalry. So you're going Red Sox Yankees.
Yes.
I've been to a Red Sox Yankee. It's wild.
It's insane.
Classic.
And then the Orioles get to beat up on the A's, I hope.
No. Hopefully.
All weekend long. And then I might go with the Cubbies on Sunday.
All right. That would be the who is it?
Anaheim Angels.
Yep. The Angel. Yeah, they beat the Angels 5-1 today. So that might be interesting. All right, Tyler, your turn.
I'm obviously going to go with the Yankees, Red Sox.
Mm-hmm.
That's
different.
You can't not.
Yeah, obviously you're watching them, but pick a different one.
I'm watching them right now. Ooh, that's going to be a good one. Rays and Rangers.
All right, Rays, Rangers.
Phillies and Braves, and another good one, honestly.
Phillies and Braves?
Hold on, give me 1 second. And where is it? Diamondbacks and Padres.
Ooh.
Well, that'll be a good one.
All right, so I'm not gonna lie. I think my top game of the weekend is going to be the Brewers and the Dodgers. The battle of 2 division leaders right now. And of course it's the Brewers. I'm hoping for a fight. Oh, they're a fight club now.
Speaking of that game, Clayton Kershaw makes his season debut this weekend.
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
nice. I'm going to go with Royals and Rockies. Just because it's the Royals at Coors Field, and of course you gotta see the Rockies just absolutely destroy each other. And then my final game of the weekend is going to be a tire fire wrapped in a dumpster fire, wrapped into trash bag squeezings, and that is the White Sox and the Miami Marlins, which the White Sox are currently beating the White Sox and the Marlins. So oof. So that is unfortunately it for our podcast. Just a little bit. It's a little bit of a quick one. We're getting ready for the All-Star break. We're going to have a lot more to talk about there.
Especially home run derby.
Tune in next week. It's going to be an awesome episode.
Yeah, tune in next week. It's going to be a little bit of an episode. Let's give us. We're going to give a special shout out to Bulletproof Coffee, Dr. Squatch, Sleeves, W Energy, Duke Cannon, Fubo TV, Century PC. We have to, unfortunately, Fanatics, and finally our brand new sponsor, Sunflower Seeds. Hopefully we'll have more coming in the pipeline. We are a growing podcast. I hope you love. I know we enjoy whenever you listen. I am Cobra, and I was joined by Tyler and Kat.
You guys have a good night.
And have a good night. And as always, play ball.